Alrighty, what is good, people? Welcome to my top 5 for 358 over 2 days. I must apologize for not uploading the past few days. I've been quite busy. So let's just get right on ahead with my top 5 moments for 358 over. Making it on the number 5 spot is Day 74 Trio. This is when Xion meets Axel for the first time with Roxas and gets to eat ice cream together. Now this cutscene may seem quite unusual, but when I was watching it for the very first time, when I was doing this little top 5, this cutscene just clicked on my head like a freaking cling clang or something, like a clock. But it's strange though, because this Xion reminded me of when I was a kid. It's honestly quite strange. I'm going to see how many times I'm going to say that word, I have no idea, but just when I was Shion, when I was a kid, I had no friends at all, and when I met my group of friends, I didn't know that they'd change my lives forever and try to help me out. And as rocks, that's what friends are for, to help you out whenever you need help. So this is the reason. It may seem quite of an unusual reason, sort of corny reason. It made it, I guess. So this is the reason made my top 5. Now on to number 4.
Would you?
Of course I would.
But
Friends need to lean on each other every now and then. Ain't that right, Roxas?
we're friends. Axel, does that mean you and I are friends?
Making it on the number 4 spot is Day 118, also known as Lazy Day. Now, Plasma, why of all the cutscenes, you could have chosen so many others, but why did you choose this? Because it's honestly a laid back day, that's why. Because honestly, I have to imagine their job, killing Heartlesses, doing all this job, retrieving their hearts, doing all these missions, have to teleport to different worlds. You would be tired of it, right? You'd be sick of it. You would wish for a vacation, but they never wished for one, they got one, and finally, they had no idea what to do with. Even though you always wish for a vacation, but what are you gonna do? Nothing at all, right? And so Axel's story to Roxas was sort of interesting, and how Roxas finds out about Summer and how Axel explains to school about him. And I was like, man, I wish it was Summer. It was just that reaction that I got when I was watching this. All these cutscenes are based on reaction for me when I was watching it, but you know what I mean. But honestly, it's really like a chilled back day, a laid back day where they do nothing at all. But you know what I mean. That it's an unusual cutscene, but hey, this is my list after all. Alright, time to go to number 3.
Friends every day. Trust me, it's over before you can blink.
Making it on the number 3 spot is Day 255, Why the Sun Sets Red. So when you start the game after the introductory cutscene, you get this day. Now you're wondering, aren't you supposed to start from Day 1 or Day 7 as Rox's story starts a week later? But why it's from this day? Well, I don't know why they showed this cutscene. I guess they were trying to show... I have no... Actually, I'm not even going to explain that. I have no idea. But if you watch the cutscenes all together, you'll definitely understand that Rox's struggle, like how he had to make friends, how he had to fight the Heartlesses, how he had the day off, how time flies, exactly how time flies so fast, and how Roxas is like a special nobody, how he has no memories of his past. And again, I will keep saying this reminds me of me, definitely in a way. All these characters remind me of me. I wish Axel reminded me in a way I was happy and sparking shit, but nah. But then I can remember from my past. So I have to keep the new memories from Canada here, and then my old memories back home. I can't remember those memories, but you know, honestly, even though I love this moment though, it's pretty hilarious in the times of darkness and everything. Have a listen.
See, light is made up of lots of colors, and out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest. Like I asked, know-it-all. Seriously, where is she?
The destiny that is about to unfold actually started when we first met, on the 7th day after I came here.
Who am I?
Making it on the number 2 spot is Day 276, Disorder. well, at least a part of day 276. There was actually another part of it, but then I decided to cut that part out because it's really annoying. But this is the part of it I like, because it was a really long cutscene, so I decided to shorten it. So Riku goes to Naminé and decides they made a promise that she would restore Sora back to his optimal form, or to look after Sora. But then the reason I like this cutscene a lot is because it explains like why Sora's like asleep, or like, you know, what's going on with the situation. Honestly, it was a really interesting cutscene, and this is like, I couldn't decide between this or the Red Sun, you know, this number 3. So, you know, I decided to play this number 2 because the Sunset Red isn't as good as this one, but it explains a bit more about why Xion has a face, why we can see her face, where Sora's memories are going. It's like, honestly, what Riku's questions are is really what I've been thinking. Is there any way to bring back our Xion's memories and Sora's memories and Rox's memories together? Are they split? Are they what? But I just don't know. All these questions are getting answered by Naminé. So honestly, this answers my questions. Honestly, you guys can watch the rest, because I honestly just want you guys to watch this, because this is a really interesting cutscene. Trust me, number 1 is really unexpected. Trust me, it is.
And Diz wouldn't tolerate that.
So what can you do?
If I just jump in and rearrange her memory, then Sora might wake up, only to find out that nobody remembers him anymore. That's a risk I just can't take. It's too late either way. Sora's awakening has already been delayed. Sora's nobody, and the one that's absorbing his memory. None of us imagined that they would fight so hard to become their own people. Unfortunately, the only real solution is for them both to go away. Did you know? Her face was blank at first. But now, there is a face that is clearly visible. I think that's proof that she has entered Sora's memories. Sora's memories. Sora's nobody's memories. And her memories. They're all a jumbled mess now. And to put them back into one, I'm afraid there's no other way.
All right.
Is it that I'm not supposed to exist?
Well, what do you want to do, Xion?
I want to be with you two.
Then come back with us.
I can't. Not the way I am now. But what would it take for me to be like you?
Making it on the number 1 spot is day 355, Believe. The reason that I chose this as the number 1 is just because this is utter badass. If you just watch the cutscene for like a couple more minutes, you'll realize how badass this is. This is almost the end. 3 more days and that's it. Basically, you made it. And not with 1 Keyblade, but with 2. Who have you seen that can wield 2 Keyblades, the Oathkeeper and the Oblivion? And oh my god, the music in this battle is just amazing. Seeing Roxas and Riku go hand in hand against the Neo Shadows, then seeing them both fight together, seeing Roxas, seeing Riku, just, it's so amazing. It's just this cutscene is sort of emotional, but it's not as emotional as Xion's death, which I will admit will receive an honorable mention in my heart. Even though that sounds pretty gay, but it'll receive an honorable mention. Definitely, because everyone's starting to sort of forget about Xion, because if Xion dies, which she did, her memory, no one will ever remember her, but they're starting to remember. See, they're starting to fade, right? You can see every minute they fight, every second it keeps going on. Shion's like being forgotten. So honestly, this is just because of the badassery of this cutscene that I decided to choose it. And some people like this is, I heard this is a secret ending, like to Kingdom Hearts 2, I believe, or one of the Kingdom Hearts games where you get this cutscene but in an unusual sort of way. But honestly, after this cutscene, you sort of fight Riku like in the actual game and everything. So I really cannot explain any of these moments I've chosen, but definitely just like the reason Riku's here is to get Roxas, to get the other half of Sora's memory back. And Roxas refused. He wants to stop Xemnas from getting Kingdom Hearts, and this is why it made my number one.
Because I want back the rest of Sora's memories. Sora, enough about Sora. Do you have some kind of plan?
I'll set Kingdom Hearts free. Then everything will be the way it was. She'll come back. And the three of us can be together again.
You mean Shio? It's a struggle just to remember the name now. Either way, I can't let you go doing anything crazy.
I'm freeing Kingdom Hearts, and I'm going to find Sora. I want Shion back. I want my life back!
If you try and make contact with Kingdom Hearts, the last thing you'll get is your life back. The organization will destroy you.
Enough!
Why? Why do you have the Keyblade?
Shut up! Why don't you quit?
Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Huh? Get real. Look which one of us is winning.
So it's true. You really are his nobody. Guess Diz was right after all.
What are you talking about? I am me. Nobody else.
Riku, please! You have to stop him!
How many times do I have to beat you?
All right. You've left me with no other choice.
What?
I have to release the power in my heart. The dark power that I've been holding back. Even if it changes me forever.
I have accepted it. Diz, he could feel Sora.
Oh, he told you how he felt, did he? Ridiculous. Nobody cannot feel anything.
If he had met Sora, things might have been different.
Roxas, don't be sad. I came from you and Sora. I am you, the same way that I am Sora. You'll forget me, but the memories themselves will never go away. Memories of you and me will always be together, forever inside him.